Is this thing on? Oh, hey guys. Emerson and Cooper. Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. And everyone, welcome back to our very first episode of Zoom Chats with Pastor James, Season 2. You know what? I didn't really have much of a plan starting Zoom Chats out, but I had so much fun recording the first season, and there was such a great response from our families here at Nexus Church, and I thought, why not give it a go and record a second season? So I have some of my very best buds here with us today. Emerson Bean, give us a wave. Emerson, how old are you, mate?
8.
8. Very good. And Cooper, how are you, mate? How old are you?
10.
10. Come on. So it's good. I've got a game. We're going to play a game. We're going to ask our 5 questions in our episode and our game of Family Feud, as well as a couple of would you rathers at the end. But before we start, Emerson, what are some things that you and you and the fam have been doing to keep busy and keep active during isolation?
I've been playing Lego.
Come on. Lego is awesome. I've seen that you and Cooper have been entering our Lego challenge for our Sunday service. And tell me, have you been watching Lego Masters?
Yes, love it.
Love it. Tell me, what's been your favorite episode so far?
Probably the Star Wars one.
Star Wars. Are you guys a bit of Star Wars fans?
Yeah.
Come on. What did you love about the Star Wars episode, Em?
The stormtroopers like just walking in, and
how good.
The one with like a huge Mandalorian ship.
Wasn't it good? Did you see the reaction of that guy when Trent when he found out about the Star Wars episode? Man, he went wild like a little kid. Oh my gosh. I love that. That is so good. Now, Cooper, I saw and I posted an entry of you and Uncle Jesse and Dad and Emerson doing some trick shots.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Was that a fun video to make? Can you tell us how long did it take you to make the video?
It took us like 2 days, but that cool one, the chain reaction, that took us like 20 minutes.
Yeah, totally.
It was so worth it though.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man, and you know what? That video got some awesome hits. And for those watching at home, you can jump onto our Instagram and on our IGTV, you can see Cooper and Emerson and Uncle Jesse and Dad's trick shots for Nexus Kids Challenge. But oh my gosh, Emerson, what do we have here, mate?
The 80-80.
80-80. Come on, and that's awesome. And you've been working on this over the last little while at home, have you?
Yeah. Took us a while.
So for those who don't know what it is, what is the thing that you've made?
80-80.
Yeah, and what is that? Is that is that something to eat?
No.
No, it's out of Star Wars.
Yep.
Awesome. Very, very cool. And did that take a couple of sittings? It didn't just take 1 hour. It took a little while to make?
Yeah, it took like a whole week.
Wow.
It was like 2 days.
Come on.
A whole week. It's mostly a week.
I love that so much. You guys are the best. That's awesome, Emerson. We're going to get onto Lego in a little bit. But for now, I think we're going to start with our game of Family Feud. You've got 4 pieces of paper in front of you, and that's got each person in the family's name, right? So we got Mum, Dad, Coop, and Emerson. Now, I'm going to ask a question, and while you're looking at me in the camera, you got to not look at your brother, but just put up who you think is guilty or is the culprit of the answer. Are you ready? Emerson, do you understand what I mean you got to do? All right. So we'll do our first of the 5 questions. And we're going to start with one of my absolute favorite questions. Are you ready? So get your pieces of paper there, get them ready, maybe spread them out so you can tell which one is which. And then the question that I'm going to ask is, out of Emerson, Cooper, Mum, and Dad, who is the best dancer? Who's the best dancer, Emerson? Hold it up. Hold it up. Oh, all right. Cooper says Mum and Emerson says Cooper. I like that. Very good. All right, cards down. Very cool. Awesome. Dancing is definitely fun. I love it as well. As much as I'm not very good at it, we saw that Bluey on a latest Bluey episode has learned how to floss. And my boys, since watching that, have always wanted to learn how to floss. And watching a 2-year-old learn how to floss is absolutely funny. Do you know how to floss, Emerson?
Yep.
Do you want to give us a go? Coops, going to give it a crack? Emerson,
I don't know.
You don't know how to? All right, Emerson, give it. Come on. If you're at home, know how to do a floss as well. Why don't you stand up on your feet at home and you can get flossing? That's so good, Emerson. Oh, I love it. Come and have a seat. We're on to our second question. Are you ready for this? Family Feud, second question. Ooh, who in the family, I think I know the answer to this, is the most competitive? Oh, a family full of 3 boys. Who do you think it is, Em?
I think it's Cooper too.
You think it's Cooper? So you think Cooper's more competitive than Dad?
Yeah.
All right. I know your dad, and I know he loves a good competition. I've played many soccer games with your dad, and it definitely runs in the family. Hey, Coop?
Yeah, it does.
It's a bit hard when you lose, isn't it?
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, I know. I hate it as well, especially in Mario Kart, right? I've been playing a bit of Mario Kart lately, and when you like crash into a corner on the final lap and oh man.
And then you come like 10. I hate that.
I hate that, man. That's so, I know. Good job. All right, cards down. And we are up to question number 3. Ooh. All right. Who in the family takes the longest to eat their meal? Who's the slowest eater?
Every day. Every day.
All right, for that, we got the whole crowd laughing at that one. Emerson, that is awesome because I can relate to that. You like to take your time and enjoy every mouthful, don't you, mate?
Sort of. I don't really finish it much.
Don't finish it too much. You're not a massive fan of food. You enjoy playing, I'm sure, a bit better, don't you? You just want to be like, I've had enough. I want to go play Lego. Listen, what's your favorite meal? If you were to have any meal for like 5 days in a row, what would you choose?
Probably this pizza place. They make it so good. Funketeers.
Come on. And what would your favorite pizza be from that pizza place?
Pineapple pizza.
Yeah, come on. I love that. As the people at home probably know, as I've shared it a few times, my favorite is a Hawaiian, but having a barbecue base instead of a tomato base. Domino's pizza thin base. Yum. Okay. What are we up to? Number 4? I think we're up to question number 4. All right. So who in the family who takes the longest to get ready in the morning and get in the car ready to go? Oh, what? Oh, no. Oh, Emerson again. What is it, mate? You just love taking your time. Is that what it is?
Well, get ready. It's because I get ready in the morning, but I am the earliest waking up.
All right. You're the first to get up because you want to make the most of the day. You want to fit so many things in. But it just takes you that bit extra time. What is it?
He plays for 2 hours. And then when it's time to come, it's 8:10. Doesn't even have
pushing
any of his clothes on. It's so annoying.
Oh, Emo. That's so funny. Oh, man, I've got a few kids in my house who are pretty much exactly the same. Although we're up at 5:30 a.m., we still end up getting to school late most days. I feel you there, mate. Hey, we're up to our 5th and final question for Family Feud. Who in the family, out of Emerson, Cooper, Mum and Dad, is the one who always seems to win the card games or the board games that you're playing? It's
a tie.
Yeah.
I'm good at Monopoly Deal.
Come on.
We're having a bit of a Monopoly Deal rounds, and right now, Mum is the leader.
I like that.
Mum.
You're keeping
I'm the duck in that game, but overall, I probably win the most board games. So.
Wow. All right. I like that. So it just depends on what game it is. See, Emerson thinks he's a bit of a card shark at Monopoly Deal, but then maybe if you're playing something like Connect 4 or something else, Cooper, you might win that as well. Mate, that is so good. That's our 5 questions for Family Feud. I love that. We have 2 final questions, one each, which is would you rather. I like to finish all of my Zoom chats with a would you rather question. Are you ready for this? Coops, I might start with you, bro. Would you rather... Oh, see, I've got so many here, but I've already used a whole lot of my favorites, and I think I'm going to ask you some of them as well because I'd love to know your answer to this one. Would you rather that every vegetable that you ate tastes like lollies and candy, but is still healthy, or would you rather every drink water so it's healthy, but then you can tell the water to be any drink that you want it to be? So would you rather eat vegetables that taste like candy but are still good, or would you rather drink water and choose what drink it is?
How much do I drink water?
Yeah, you'd probably choose any drink. So you're like, oh, I feel like some orange juice. Pick up your water and say orange juice and drink it.
Yeah, I care about more of the drink than the actual meal.
Okay, come on. You know, I really agree with you there. I can't eat a meal if I don't have a drink with me, whether it's a water or a lemonade or something. Yeah, I agree with you. So the drink is super important. Good choice.
Yeah.
What would you choose at home if you're listening? Would you rather? Which one? Now, Emerson, it's your turn. All right. I've got one that I've been eyeing off for you, and I am going to ask it. Would you rather turn into a frog once a month or turn into a bird once a week? So every week, one day of the week, you have to turn into a bird, or once a month, one day in a whole month, you have to turn into a frog. Which one would you choose?
I would actually choose a frog because birds actually get shot out of the air.
Okay.
So
less around the city, more in the farm, but yep, okay.
I'll be extinct in like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
So
okay. I like your logic.
Frog.
Emerson, that is not silly. And you know what? If you chose the frog, which you did, you only have to turn into a frog once a month. So that's once every 30 days. Whereas as a bird, you have to turn into that once every 7 days. You know what, Emerson? I love that answer. But hey, it has been so much fun here on Zoom Chats with Pastor James for episode 1 of season 2. For those watching at home, you can tune into the rest of our Zoom Chats on our YouTube channel or on our Instagram or Facebook for the whole of seasons 2 and watching season 1 back. But Emerson, can you give everyone at home a wave and say see ya? Cooper, can you give everyone a wave and say see ya?
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see you next time.